Hello and welcome everybody. I'm Acorn, I'm a tree sprite. I live in Peace Park, a lovely park which has lots of space for people of all ages and is in the heart of the community. Children and adults planned it together. They started by considering all the things that would be good for older and younger people, and they made model parks with their ideas. Peace Park was the result. It has play equipment, plants and flowers, quiet areas, a pond, allotments, and even a supermarket.
So over here, there's a plant, it's a herb, and I want you to, first of all, don't tell me what it is, I want you to just smell it. So what we'll do, we'll just break the leaf in half.
I don't have a sense of smell properly.
Okay, so just have a have you ever smell?
I don't.
Take that.
Yeah. It's basil. It's basil. Basil.
So who thinks it's mint? Mint. Who thinks it's basil? Yeah, you're right, it's basil. Yeah.
Weeds are unwanted flowers, so you can really let things grow wild, and somebody else will call them weeds. But I mean, when I grew up, there's buttercups everywhere.
Oh, I like buttercups.
Buttercups and clover, and you just walk through them. Do you do that thing about the four-leaf clover? Yes, looking over a four-leaf clover and the buttercup under your chin to see if you've got light cheese. Have you heard of that? Putting a buttercup under your chin to see if you like cheese. If it shines on your chin, you like cheese. Yes.
This is an artichoke. In fact, you can stand right up next to it. It's taller than you, isn't it?
Yeah.
And a plant like this is good to have in a garden because it grows every year. It just keeps on coming up. And in the winter, all the leaves go down, but the roots stay alive. And then in the spring, it grows up, and it's called a perennial. See, that's right. And just here, can you see this? That's when they're fresh. What you do is you just peel the leaves away.
What's that?
And you cook them. What's that?
Yeah.
There's a little, what is it? He's a little bug, isn't he? He's got a long, oh yeah, look at him. He's got a long nose.
Have a look.
What do you think it's called?
A beetle.
Yeah, it's a beetle.
Everyone decided Peace Park was the perfect name. People can go and walk, play, garden, or just sit and enjoy it. It is a place for everyone to share.
Is that spider done all
I thought that was lemon balm.
And he's got eggs in
No,
it.
it's not.
Let's dig in this.
But there were some problems to overcome.
Flowers, excuse me. You're going to get at my tulips down there, my flowers. You'll do that over my dead body.
Well, we'll have a war on that.
Right.
Well, first there was an argument in the allotments.
What are you doing with all that ghastly stuff? Look what it's doing to my plants.
It gets rid of the weeds.
Look at all those stinging nettles and bindweed.
That's nature, that's natural, that's growing. What you're doing is spreading this stuff and it's killing all this lovely stuff on my allotment.
You're killing our plants by that convolvulus bindweed coming and strangling our plants.
That's all nature. That's what nature is about. You'd be surprised what that stuff can do. You spray it all over the place, you're going to kill off all sorts of things you don't expect. We've got a scarecrow. That's precisely why the birds don't come over here. Tell you what, and we've produced for you your own scarecrow.
Oh, thank you.
And then you can put him on your garden and it'll all be much better.
Our gift.
Oh, this one's got
Yeah.
stars in it.
Thank you very, very much.
All right?
Thank you,
Is our
Scarecrow.
So now they're all the best of friends, and both their allotments are doing well naturally.
Let's all work together and see what we can do.
Tell me what kind of plant this is.
I think it's a potato.
And do you think it's got any potatoes underneath?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Dig it up.
Dig it up. Okay, you ready? Go on then, you get in there. I'll take your mask for you. Go on, dig right underneath. Dig down.
On the plate.
Oh,
Another one.
oh, look at that one. What about these ones?
No. That
Does anyone know what the blue
bluebell.
one?
Bluebell.
Close.
Violet
Bell. Violet Bell.
No, not violet bell.
What's your scariest face?
They are
Snowdrop.
forget-me-nots. They're called
Snowdrop.
forget-me-nots.
Oh, yeah.
Over there, when you came in, there were these really big water containers.
Yeah.
And do you remember when I showed you last time, the water containers get all the water off the roof of that building. And it comes down to that yellow pipe along the wall. All the way along the wall, yellow pipe, yellow pipe, yellow pipe, all the way to the tap here. So you're going to see if there's any water in there. You're going to turn it on.
Let's look in.
Way.
Not that much. These tomatoes are amazing. They look great, and I'm glad that Susie's gave us these strawberries. They're amazing. I know. They grow really well. Well-drained soil, it says. Yeah, those are the strawberries. These are some tomato plants because they've got yellow flowers. And that's a sunflower, we think. We think it's a sunflower because of the top. It looks like it. And what are these flowers here? I think they're roses. Oh, here we have the strawberries. You can see. Oh, you see that big one? Yep. Who gave you them strawberries? That was Susie, and this one's starting to go red, so you can see that it's becoming ripe. It's not quite ripe yet. These are just expanding, getting bigger. And this one is our biggie. He's getting red.
Then there was the lady who did not clear up after her dog.
Oi! You! What do you think you're doing? You're supposed to pick that up.
What?
That dog mess that you have left behind.
Oh, you're dictatorial.
Post dictatorial?
Absolutely.
Can you not see the notices in this field?
I
That you
can.
have to clear dog mess up.
Can't get down there.
Well,
My hips are no good, and my back, I've had a slipped disc.
well this should
Nobody had considered that as people get older with their faithful companions, they might lose the ability to bend down to clear up. But the community had a meeting, and somebody came up with a very good idea.
There's this old lady that's been spotted, and she wasn't cleaning up her dog mess. She's got a bag back. There's no way she could bend down to get it. What should we do about it? Get rid of the dog. You can't get rid of it. She loves it too much. Well, if we can't get rid of it, then what are we going to do?
We need something that she can use to pick up the dog poo.
I don't know. Has anyone got an idea?
Excuse me.
She has an idea.
We could put in the park a little box that has a pooper scooper with a telescopic handle that's attached, and you put in £1. You take it out. You do what you need to do with it. You wipe it down and put it back in, and you get your £1 back, so you don't lose money at the same time.
That's a very good idea. So, are we all agreed? Yeah?
Yeah.
The allotments have helped children understand where food comes from, and lots of them enjoy gardening.
I'm sure that they will like salads after this, because salads won't be boring green stuff. They'll know that salads once have flowers.
Green radishes,
Yes.
tomatoes.
Yes,
They've
that's
seen them
right.
grow. They don't just come in a
Yes,
plastic
uh-huh.
container.
And then they have to know how to look after them, which is really teaching them a bit about care, don't you think?
Absolutely.
Yes, because there's so much roughness out there in the world. You know, the world needs taking care of, and it starts here.
Oh, that is a tomato plant, I think.
Yeah.
It's got no sign, but I think it's a tomato plant. I think this is rosemary.
It is rosemary.
But there was a vandal who started destroying people's gardens.
What a such lovely day.
Yeah.
What shall we do? Shall we go shopping?
What about that one?
What has happened?
Whoever's done this, there's damage.
Shall we go and have a cup of tea and talk about what we should do for these poor innocent plants? I wonder who wrecked our garden. So you're the one who wrecked our garden? Of all our plants. We've worked really hard on this.
You have two options. We either ring the police or you help fix my garden. garden? Yeah.
No.
No, which one?
No to the garden.
Well, then we'll ring the police, won't we, Miss Lovett?
No. Let's do it.
Get working.
Thankfully, he was caught and had to make amends by helping on the allotments. And he found he loved it and loved growing things up rather than tearing them down.
You've been doing it for 4 weeks now. You can stop if you want.
No, I don't want to stop. I love gardening. I love watching the food grow.
Hooray!
Good on you, mate.
I think so much creativity comes from being in the open air. It makes their thoughts flow, don't you?
Yes,
And it's better than a classroom because of that.
and they realised they could eat this. And
Did
it's
they?
called basil.
Well,
Yes.
they're actually teaching me things. I
Yes.
didn't realize that that's what
It's
children
incredible.
do.
This is a plant called Aquilegia. Yeah? And I want you to have a listen. Can you hear?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think there's seeds.
Yeah, there's seeds in. So what we're going to do,
Oh, yeah.
hang on. What we'll do is we'll pick one off and then I want you to hold your hand, let's pick them out. Whoa, look, there they go.
Oh, look at all these seeds.
They're rather good, aren't they?
Guys,
What's the matter?
you've seen this?
What?
We're building a supermarket.
No, we're not going to sell it.
Everybody had something to say about it.
So, like £2.
We needed an allotment because we're growing our own stock, and plus it helps us. And we don't want cars parking all over our allotment because it just ruins things. And so are your supermarket.
We're helping the whole town and more towns.
You don't get this homegrown. You don't know what people's been doing with their hands.
It's easier to have a supermarket because it can feed lots of people.
You don't need 2 supermarkets. We've got about 3 already.
And if they have pets,
Why don't we have both? A little supermarket with an underground car park and the allotment, and the produce that's sold at the supermarket can be from the allotment.
yeah!
The supermarket with its underground car park was built, and the free bus is always full of people who come to the supermarket and to Peace Park.
So one of the plants that you've seen today, we've seen loads of herbs, there's trees around all sorts. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm going to start and say willow tree.
Buddleia. Tomatoes. Potatoes. Buddleia.
Chive.
Honeysuckle.
Buddleia.
Artichoke, globe.
Apples.
Rosemary. Apples.
Apples.
Sunflowers. Potatoes.
Apples.
So now everybody is happy, and so am I. Thank you for joining me at Peace Park. Goodbye.